Well done, Chelsea. 3-0 against Wolves. Fantastic. It's quite late, so I'm just keeping my voice down, but there is something I need to tell you before you get off of this video, before you watch the fan cam. IP Vanish. Check it out. It is the VPN for you. If you want to watch games at 3 o'clock and you live in the UK, you know you can't do it. There's only one way. VPN, 3 letters. And you've only got one job. There's a QR code on screen. There's a link below. Scan the QR code. Click the link. You can get over 80% off as a discount on IP Vanish. Come on, guys. Up the Chelsea. Another 3 points, and we move on to the international break. Enjoy the video. Hello, everyone, from Chelsea Fan TV. We're outside Stamford Bridge after a 3-0 win against Wolves in the Premier League. I'm here with Scott. Thanks for being so patient, mate. I know you had a relatively long drive. Was it an hour and a bit?
Total journey is like 2 hours.
Oh, my God. So this is quite a long drive then. Yeah. And you haven't got work in the morning, though, do you? No. Okay, so it's not too bad. But it was a good result, mate. And a very, very, very positive feeling outside the stadium. Something clicked when Estevao came on the pitch. Something clicked. There was an aura, a feeling. I mean, I don't take that word lightly. I think it's really true. And he came on and straight away got the assist for João Pedro, and it was a solid win.
100%. And like we seem to say this a lot, but it seemed like it was a bit of a tale of two halves. First half, very slow, kind of what I don't want to say used to, but we've seen a lot of recently. Yep. Second half, like you said, completely different. Get that early goal, fantastic goal to get. Wolves open up a bit, and then Estevao comes on, and it's just a completely different game when he's on the pitch. He immediately created an impact with his assist. Got it, obviously, but it's more than that. It's his intent with the ball. It's his drive. It's the fact he'll bring players around him in terms of opposition players, but he's not scared. It's like there's still that drive, and he completely changed it. I understand why he doesn't start, but at the same time, when he's putting in performances like this, Carabao, I thought he was good, despite the result. He has to be starting these games. Like one of Barcelona or Arsenal, hopefully both, but at least one of those he has to be starting because he needs to be testing himself against those teams.
So, what do you think the method is after the international break? Like, how do we judge this? Because I understand it to an extent. You've got a young player. Mm-hmm. You don't want to get him in the deep end too early. You can go up very quickly, you can go down very quickly. So, I appreciate that. But at the same time, you've got the fans calling for him to play. You probably have the rest of the squad thinking, why the hell is this guy not starting more often? And he continues to perform.
100%. I think Maresca's handled it in the right way in terms of splitting him one game, playing one game not. I think that's the right thing to do. You don't want to burn him out too quickly. He needs to figure out the games to play him. Yep. We come back against Burnley. He doesn't need to play Burnley. Like, respectfully, we should be beating Burnley with Neto and Garnacho on the pitch, who we'll talk about. He should be playing Barcelona. Or if he's going to play Burnley, cool, that tells me he's playing Arsenal. So, as I said, as long as he plays at least one and then comes off the bench in the other one, depending on how we're playing, I can accept that. But I think now we've got the international break, Maresca's got a chance to, work out, am I playing him in these 2 games or these 2 games in terms of like Arsenal, Burnley, Leeds or Barcelona or whatever. It's a good time, like you said, to work out how that's going to work going forward. We need to try and work him into these key games, especially in the league. If we're second now, if we're going to push up, he needs to be playing.
What about Delap? What did you make of his performance? Because obviously a lot of people, I'm a huge fan of Delap, but I just don't think it was his best game. For whatever reason, nothing really worked.
100% struggled, but I'll allow it in terms of he just come back from injury. And obviously last game was his first game in the league. First game properly back, not getting sent off. So I'll allow it. Got bullied a little bit. First touch wasn't always there in terms of the hold-up play as well, but I think he'll grow into it. I don't think this is the game to judge him in terms of to say he's good enough, not good enough. I think it just wasn't a great performance, like you said, but the fact he got, 60 minutes, I think, under his belt, that's a positive. He's probably going to play against Burnley. That will probably be another 60-minute game, maybe even full 90 obviously because of the international break. But no, I think it's just stuff to work on. Hold-up play wasn't great, but at the end of the day, he also wasn't getting service, and he was trying to make runs, and so that's a positive. But it's not a great game from today.
Garnacho, you don't like him, man, but he's not bad, Scott. He's not a bad player. 2 assists. I mean, what can you say to that?
I say I had a good game. I'm not an unfair guy. People might think I've got an agenda and I don't like him. He's not my favourite player. I don't think he's great, but he had a very good game today. And the first half, like I said, it was poor, but he was the only attacker with an intent to do something. Quality wasn't there because, like I said, I don't think he's a great player. But as long as the intent is there, something's going to come off. We saw that with the goal. He got the assist for the Gusto goal.
Yeah.
Good cross, by the way. We haven't seen that anywhere near enough from him. But yeah, he had a good game today. Like, effectively beating the guy that Wolves had at right back. I can't remember what his name was. Getting balls in the box. Like I said, having an intent, trying to get at your man. It might not come off, but you're getting at your man. It's more like I say for his partner in crime on the other side. But there was intent there. And if he plays like that every game, I'll have no complaints at the end of the day.
What's your take on Maresca as well and the way he's dealing with the squad? We're in international break. We're going into that sticky season, especially the Christmas period. It's so busy. How do we manage it? How do you think Maresca's managing everything so far?
I think it's been a little bit hit and miss at times this season, but I thought today in a kind of a vacuum was great. I mean, you see, Santos gets like 25 minutes-ish, something like that, 20 minutes. Who else came on? Obviously, Estevao came on. You see Gittins getting some minutes, which is good. Let him build a little bit of confidence. Garnacho getting 90 minutes when he's had a good performance is good. Again, bit of confidence. And it just allows these players, when, like you said, coming to the busy period, to get a level of familiarity with everyone. They're not just playing with like your Lavias and whatnot. They're not just playing with all the B team players. They're getting a chance to play with the A team players. So when you've got a game every 3 days, okay, you might have, let's say, Caicedo and Santos one game, but then next game, if he's fit, you might have a Lavia and Enzo, or James and Enzo, whatever needs be. So yeah, I think that was good. I think this was a really good game from Maresca in terms of the subs, in-game management, timing, and it's nice to see. Like I said, it's been hit and miss. We haven't always seen it, but I think he did well. And on a positive, I'm glad he didn't bring another centre-back on. We didn't need to see it. It didn't need to happen.
There you go. Thanks so much, Scott. Thanks for coming on. Safe trip home. Thanks, buddy.